Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are doing a love reading about their current feelings for you. Now, this is a specific person you have in your mind. You could be in a relationship with them, in a limited contact or in a no contact situation, or you simply like them and you want to know what they feel for you. This is a general reading, which means it may or may not apply to everyone, so please take it only if it resonates with your story. Now, another thing is that energies are always flexible, so whatever story will come out today, these can be your energies or your partner's energies, so please check accordingly. And this goes for cross watchers also who are here to see for their Gemini partners. This reading can be applied to your sun, moon or rising sign. Now let me quickly explain you the whole pattern of this reading. We will take cards out for your reads in past, present and upcoming future, and then the overall guidance for you from universe, right? Okay, so let's start with the love reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of June. And first we'll take out 3 cards here for the recent past, and we'll see what energies are guiding us here. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just shift it here, and we have 3 cards here. All right, so we have the High Priestess over here, we have the Hanged Man over here, and we have the World over here. Okay, we have all major arcanas. You are really in your element in the month of June. Anyways, the month of June is mainly about Gemini, right? Okay. High Priestess. High Priestess is your energy, Gemini. What I'm picking up that you are, like I said, really in your element. Okay, your intuition is like to the point. It's so sharp right now that any thought crossing in your mind is not random. The first thing you're feeling about a situation, about your person or anybody related to your situation, believe that. Even if you have no logic, even if you have no proof with you, okay, to prove it, even to yourself, believe it, because that sharp and that true and that aligned your intuition is right now, right? And with the energy of the High Priestess, what I'm sensing over here, Gemini, that you've been feeling a lot about this relationship. It's almost like you're questioning whether you've always known this person or not. Even if you have been with them since ages or years, still, Gemini, there are things about your partner, you're right now, being told to, or they're getting revealed to you, or you're just observing yourself, the patterns that you never noticed earlier, you're now really noticing them. Okay, even if they're trying to hide a lie, or they're lying to you, they're hiding a secret, anything, if earlier you were not able to catch it, now you're able to catch it. You're able to sense very clearly, okay, that this person is hiding something. But the overall energy, what I'm getting, Gemini, that you are kind of asking yourself that, was this person always like this? Or, they changed recently? Or, was I so, kind of blind always that I couldn't see? You're noticing, like I said, new behaviors, new addictions maybe, new secrets, and new information, like a new personality is being revealed to you about this person, about this relationship, about this marriage to you. And what I'm sensing that yes, most of the information is not very pleasant, to be honest. It's not pleasant. I'm picking up one very specific energy that your partner had been entertaining some third party outside this relationship, and you always kind of used to feel it, but it's almost like you gave them benefit of doubt, or they were so good in manipulating you, convincing you, that you've been overthinking. It's nothing like that, okay? But the truth is now being revealed. And another energy I'm picking up, that this person kind of hid their real financial status or their real financial situation, about their debts and loans, you know, to you, and now again they're being revealed, the properties, you know. But you're picking up everything. It's almost like, you know, you are that receiver of the universe, and every signal that is there, you're just picking up every signal, actually, you know. Hanged Man, this is your partner's energy, and they're feeling stuck. They know that you are now getting to know things. They know that you can see through them, through their mask, through their secrets and lies. And this person right now is feeling frozen. They don't know how to handle the situation. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know what to do. So they have kind of just logged themselves into some kind of isolation. So maybe they've ghosted you in the recent past, or they are escaping the main discussions, or, you know, they're kind of, some of them are still gaslighting, or they're still trying to manipulate you, okay, that you're just kind of making issues out of nothing, and, you know, you don't trust them, and, you know, that kind of thing. This person literally, they have no idea how to deal with the situation, you know, because it's almost like they've been caught red-handed. Even if for some of the Geminis where you have not caught your partner red-handed, your intuition is so strong that your behavior has naturally changed accordingly. Your partner can see that change in behavior clearly, and again, they have no guts or, you know, courage left now to look into your eyes and lie to you anymore. So this person is stuck. They're frozen. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle the situation. They don't know how to convince you that they're good enough, or they're capable, or, you know, they're deserving of this relationship, right? So I just want to tell you, Gemini, that for those Geminis where you were still kind of wondering and questioning yourself that, am I overthinking, or this person is really lying, or am I overthinking, or they're hiding a secret, and you know, believe it. Whatever you are thinking, believe it. You're not overthinking. Universe is talking to you right now. Okay, we have the World. This is the energy of your relationship. Some new permanent changes are waiting around the corner. Sorry, they're waiting around the corner here, and they couldn't have happened till the time you wouldn't have evolved to this level of High Priestess. These changes have been waiting to happen from. So with the World card, you know, what I'm sensing, that these changes, you know, these permanent changes, big changes, they've been waiting to happen from quite some time for some of you. But it's almost like energetically the pathway was closed because you were not evolved enough to receive these changes, Gemini. You know, you were still living in fear, you were still living in insecurities, and like I said, even if you noticed something, sensed something, you gave it benefit of doubt, you ignored the red flags because of fear of being hurt, fear of, you know, ending up alone, and you just kind of fueled this person's, you know, negative energies. Okay, but the moment you stepped into the High Priestess energy, where you are owning, you know, yourself, respecting yourself, where you're no longer ignoring the truth, even if it is painful, that is when you energetically cleared the pathway for the changes to happen. And see, these permanent changes with the World card, you know, they will happen at individual level. Like you have evolved, you'll evolve even more, even your partner, even though this person is right now feeling stuck, you know, but it's almost like universe has left no place for them to escape, and they have no choice now but to face their demons and their karma if they want this connection, right? And any kind of sustainable improvement in this relationship could only happen if you would have evolved and this person would have agreed to face their karma. And that is what universe has brought you both, okay, towards. Once you both do this, the World energy will start manifesting, okay, in your relationship. So we'll see now, currently, like how both of you are, kind of working towards what universe has given you, the task that universe has given you, right? All right, guys, so now I'll take out 3 cards here for the current energies, and we'll see how you are feeling currently, Gemini, how your partner is feeling, and what is happening in this relationship. Let's see. Okay, we have the Star, we have the 6 of Wands here, and we have the Death over here. All right. Yes, okay. We have the Star, and this is your energy. Again, like after the High Priestess, the next step had to be the Star. So you are doing your task amazingly here, Gemini. You aligned with your intuition. You no more ran away from the pain. You no more, ran away from the fear. You owned it up, right? And now you're working on your healing, okay? Because the Star is all about healing yourself, right? You're sitting and facing your own demons, your traumas, childhood traumas, past relationship traumas, traumas probably which happened in this relationship or this marriage, everything. You're no more running away, and you're no more suppressing them, and you're no more allowing anybody to take advantage of them, okay, to manipulate you, to gaslight you, right? You are writing your own story with the pen that universe gave you. You're healing, you're evolving, you're learning to love yourself. And that's exactly the condition universe put in front of you, okay, when it promised the world to you. It said that I will give you, but are you ready to receive? Right? If I, let's say, give something too valuable to a person who's so clumsy and careless, do you think that person will be able to handle the beautiful thing, the valuable thing that I'm giving to that person? No. Maybe the person's intentions are right, but the person has never worked upon himself or herself to handle such a valuable thing. So first you have to prepare yourself to even be ready, to even be deserving of receiving that valuable thing, right? And that's exactly what universe wanted from you, and you are, you're doing that step by step. Beautifully you're doing that, without rushing, without any anxiety, without doubting. You're working by faith and not by fear, Gemini, and that is a beautiful energy to live in. 6 of Wands. Your partner's energy, and they are also now kind of coming out of the frozen energy. Okay, they're also wanting to establish a pattern, which is healthy, right? Where they are being respected, because this person, they want respect in their life. They want attention in their life. They want to command people. They want followers. And see, there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that. But you need to earn all of it. You need to earn the respect. You need to earn the attention. You don't do it by cheating on people or by betraying or by lying. So they are understanding that, and they know that if I have to win this over, win the love of Gemini, win the attention of Gemini, win the respect of Gemini, then there is no shortcut, there is no escape. I need to work on myself. I need to be the winner. I need to be the victor in life. Financial issues, third-party issues, family issues, whatever it is that your partner had been, kind of hiding away from you, they are no more, ashamed of it, okay? They are no more scared of it. They want to work on it. And like I said, if this is a third-party situation, they are clearing that third party, and they will do everything to win your trust again. And Gemini, you have no pressure on you to give them the acceptance there and then. Please take your time. Take as much time as you want to trust this person if they have cheated on you, if they have lied to you. And you're doing an amazing thing that right now you're not even bothered about what this person is doing or saying. You're so much into your own space, healing and connecting with the universe and the water and your nature and mountains. Some of you could be, right now in the mountains, traveling or planning a solo trip, some of you, or you belong to mountains, right? And you have just immersed yourself in that natural energy, in that effortless energy of love, of universe's love, which is unconditional. Okay? It prepares you. It is preparing you. Only an unconditional love will prepare you for something better. Any other kind of love will only take from you. So please do not take this challenge of working upon yourself as something like a punishment from universe. It's only the love of your creator who wants to give you something bigger, but before that wants to prepare you to receive it. That's it. We have the death card over here. This is the energy of your relationship. So like I said, before any kind of big changes, the older, unhealthier version has to die, and that is what is happening. Because you're evolving, you're working on your healing, you're loving yourself, and your partner is also understanding, and they are kind of, rising above their fears and their doubts, and they are ready to win you all over again. So the older version of this relationship is dying for good. It's dying for good. And if you see, there's so many major arcana except Six of Wands over here, all major arcanas. Universe is really speaking to you through this reading, Gemini. Trust me. Alright guys, so now I will take out 3 cards here for the immediate future, and we'll see how you're feeling. But before that, I want to say, please understand, energies are flexible. Okay, timelines are never rigid. So please do not chase the timelines, ma'am. March readings, April readings, May readings. Universe is not writing your destiny monthly. Okay, in fact, the whole concept of time, how we understand, doesn't even exist for universe. The past, present, future, no. Everything is happening simultaneously. Right? So when you seek the guidance of the universe, always keep an open mind. A mind which works on faith that whatever is for me will find me at the right time. Any message that is for me can never ever miss. It can never miss you. It will come to you, whether it's coming through me, through somebody else, or through something else. Focus on the message and not on the timeline, guys. Right? And that is why whatever will happen, yes, for most of you it will happen within June, but for others it can happen next month also, end of the year, next year. Right? Alright, so 3 cards here for the immediate future, and we'll see how you're feeling, how your partner would be feeling, and what is gonna happen in this connection, right? Okay. We have 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords here, and we have the Queen of Swords over here, right? Okay. 3 of Pentacles, energy of this relationship. Some kind of partnership is gonna establish between both of you, and it's not just all lovey-dovey romance. It's practical, it's logical, it's balanced, that okay, I love you, you love me. But a relationship, a healthy, successful, fulfilling relationship is just much more than love. It has to be about equality, transparency, accountability, sharing everything, honesty, loyalty. And we have to work as a team. Okay, nobody can just get up and ghost the other person. Even if there is something which is too bitter, speak it up, open up about it. So some kind of silent mutual agreement here is being signed between both of you, and universe is the witness to that agreement. With 3 of Pentacles, both of you deciding that, okay, we'll work as a team, not just as lovers, as best friends, as teammates, as family members. we'll always have each other's back, right? Seven of Swords, this is your partner's energy, and there can be moments, I don't say sneaky or like evil energy with Seven of Swords. What I see that a lot of times this person can feel ashamed of whatever they have done in the past, or they can feel extremely, like uncomfortable about their situation, especially if they've lied about their finances, or they cheated on you. This person a lot of time can feel very uncomfortable, that wondering if they even deserve you. Sometimes the conversations can feel too uncomfortable, even if you're not trying to make them uncomfortable. Like let's say unintentionally some conversation come up about finances, about even if they had some health issues, or their family who mistreated you, anything which happened in the past can make them feel uncomfortable. You can notice this person might try to cut off the conversation, or might try to make excuses to not to face it. Why I'm telling you this, Gemini, please don't take it as a repetition of the earlier pattern, that they are now coming back to their real self again, they are now hiding, they're escaping. No, it's not that. They're not hiding anything. They're not even kind of escaping, to be honest. They're just uncomfortable. They're feeling probably ashamed, or they're not able to face you. And, it's awkward for them. So give them time. Give them time. Every person is different. Some because the general reading, for some of you, your partners can be really fine overnight only. They'll be like, okay, whatever is done, it's done, and I'm not going to take it personally. But some of them probably are too sensitive, or they take it too harshly. They're taking it too harshly, and they'll take time to be normal about these around these conversations. So just give them time. It's nothing sneaky out here. It's nothing bad out here, because usually that's how the Seven of Swords energy is read as, but not here. Okay, Queen of Swords, this is your energy, and this is Swords again, very powerful energy over here. You're tapping into, again guys, I want to tell you one thing, with the High Priestess also and the Queen of Swords also, it does not mean that we're only talking about females. Every soul has both masculine and feminine energies. It is all about in which energy your soul is tapping into. So it applies to both the genders. Okay, so with Queen of Swords, you're very well aware about, you can read your partner's mind like an open book, and if this person is trying to escape or hide, or because they're uncomfortable, you're not chasing them, you're not judging them, but you're clearing one thing to. So with Queen of Swords, you're clearing one thing very, very strongly to your partner, that, although I'm not kind of judging you with whatever you're feeling right now, but one thing is very, very clear, that if ever you'll repeat any of the things in the past, I'll cut you off from my life like you never existed. Zero tolerance towards that. It's almost like you're guarding your heart with the sword, and you won't hesitate to cut anybody who would try to hurt you, right? So you are in a very, very healthy energy over here. Okay, now what I'll do is that we'll take 3 cards here, and we'll see what universe wants to guide you in this situation. But before that, I want to say that, whenever I upload videos, after every video, at least one of you comes and tells me that, ma'am, whatever you said about my partner, they are my energies, and whatever you said about me, they are my partner's energies. So guys, please always, remember that energies of 2 people in general readings are interchangeable. They are vice versa. Okay, they can be vice versa. So this can very well be your energy, Gemini, that you have been hiding things and you have been sneaking around, but your partner is now kind of, they are kind of putting very strong boundaries. They have either caught you red-handed, or they can really easily read your behavior, right? And they are no more approachable, which is like you are changing, but you're still very uncomfortable around them because you can't look eye to eye. You have that guilt, right? And this can very well be your partner who is not exactly judging you right now, but has made one thing very clear to you, that if any of the past thing happens ever again, They will not even give you a chance to have a conversation or to explain yourself. They'll just cut you off out of their life. Okay, so whether this is you or whether this is your partner, understand either way this reading is correct. Please, don't force yourself to fit into a character to claim this reading. Like I said, either way, this reading is correct. You have to be honest and you have to pick your part, according to your story, right? Okay, guys, so now 3 cards here, and we'll see what universe wants to guide you in this situation, okay? What universe wants to say to Gemini? Let's see here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands over here, right? Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the energy of the universe, as in the energy of your relationship over here. Universe is granting you this new beginning in this relationship, which is very clear with the world energy. Universe is holding this and wanting to give you. And with the Death card, the ending of the previous unhealthy version had to take place. 3 of Pentacles, a new contract had to be signed, between both of you, which is based on honesty and transparency. And once that contract is signed, once, you both have shown to the universe, you Gemini, that I will never abandon myself and never compromise on my self-respect or self-esteem, and your partner, that they will treat you equally and they will take efforts for you. Once you sign that, universe is granting you this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. And Pentacle is a grounded energy, it's a permanent energy, it doesn't shake, easily, and so you guys will be entering into a proper commitment, marriage, or if you have been married, you can say that a new beautiful phase of this marriage is beginning, okay? Where if you have been wanting a child is on the way. Finances, financial stability, major financial stability will be there, okay? King of Pentacles, your energy, and you're holding that, like it's almost like I said, you're talking to universe, universe is handing you this, you're holding it, and you're like there, like with the High Priestess talking to universe, Star talking to universe, Queen of Swords in your element. So you are in a very divine energy, divinely protected, and June is your month. Okay, Gemini, so don't hesitate, don't be scared, speak, whatever you want, have very strong, boundaries, and don't let anybody, walk you over. You deserve the world, and universe is giving you that, right? Like literally giving you that. 9 of Wands, your partner's energy. They are trying. I will not say that they're not trying. Yes, they want to be with you. This person wants to work for you, work hard for this relationship. But with 9 of Wands and previously with 7 of Swords, they will take time. They will take time, okay? Like one by one, they are dealing with their blockages, their traumas, their inhibitions, their insecurities. Okay, whatever this person has been collecting, all the negativities they have been collecting, one by one, they will deal with that. So they will take time, but they will be there. Okay, they will take time, but they will be there. Because if you see 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords, these kind of minor arcanas came out only for your partner. Even if for you, if minor arcanas came, but they were Queen, King, everything else is major arcana, that beautifully aligned you are with the universe, that blessed you are, Gemini. So love yourself and don't underestimate yourself, okay? All right, guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this book, I'm going to shuffle some pages, and I'll take out one message for you that universe wants to give you specifically for this reading. But before that, I quickly want to say that for the people, who often come to this channel, that, how important crystals are and why you should wear crystals. But for the people who are coming here for the first time, I want to tell you why you must wear crystals, okay? See, crystals, okay, Earth is the only planet in the solar system which has the power to give life, right? Which has the power to generate, regenerate, okay? Now, and these crystals, they come from beneath the earth. We all know that, right? So basically, each and every crystal contains that same magic and same power that our Mother Earth has. Okay, now imagine if you can somehow extract these powers from these crystals and you align them with your energies, how powerfully and beautifully your life can change, right? The best way to do that is to wear the crystal. It's even more powerful when you keep the crystals, okay? Because when you're wearing the crystal, it is obviously making a direct contact with your energies, right? See, I've been working with crystals since very, very long. Okay, in fact, crystals have been the power to guide me towards tarot because I started reading tarot much later. And trust me, from my own personal experience, I can tell you that crystals have benefited me in almost all areas of my life, my finances, my career, my relationships, protecting me from low vibrational energies, right? Black magic energies, psychic attacks. See, psychic attacks are very real, very underestimated. What are psychic attacks? Let's say I'm sitting to do this reading, or let's say you're sitting to do a certain work, or you want to study, or you want to go out and meet your lover. You want to do some important work, but suddenly what happens? Your health goes off, or you start getting anxiety, panic attacks. Your concentration is not coming, or you were going to meet somebody, that person ghosts you out, or they just block you, and you have no reason, logical reason why this suddenly happened. But why it happened? Because somebody, at least one person or more, is sitting out there and thinking so negatively about you that they're passing all their negativity to you. They're creating that blockages for you, right? So we call these people as energy vampires because they suck your positivity out, your happiness out, your blessings out, okay? And they can be really dangerous, these energies, okay? What crystals do? They create that protect. So what crystals do, crystals create that protective, spiritual defense, or protecting you, from these negative energies, right? Also, crystals, they keep your intuition on point. Now, what is intuition? Intuition is the language of the universe. Like I told you here with the High Priestess, that universe talks to you, And if your intuition is on point, you'll always understand the signs, the messages that are there for you, okay? But if your intuition is blocked, okay, then you would never be able to understand what universe is telling you. You would never be able to connect with the universe. It's only because of the intuition, I'm able to channelize these messages for you, even when I don't know you personally, right? But see, what is happening these days because of the noise, what kind of noise? The greed, the temptations, the anxiety, negativity, and the manipulations, right? The psychic attacks. Because of all this noise and waste, our intuition pathway is blocked. Okay, that channel is blocked, and so we're not able to connect with the universe. And if we're not able to connect with the universe, we are lost. Now what happens when you're lost? You're lonely, you're sad, you're depressed, and that is why world over mental health issues are increasing day by day, because we are cut off from the universe, our source, our home. So what crystals do? They make sure that your intuition pathway is clear and you're always connected with the universe. And see, not just in the psychic world, if your intuition is on point, you'll always take the right decisions in your professional life, personal life, protecting you from a lot of heartbreaks, betrayals, and also giving you growth, success, right? Okay. Now, see, there are three most important things that you must know before you buy crystals, whether you're buying from me or somebody else. Firstly, please do a little research and make sure you're buying original crystals, because there are a lot of people out there, who are selling fake ones. Even few reputed websites are doing that, because it happened with few of my clients in the past, so I know. Secondly, please understand that how one crystal benefits one person, it might not benefit another person the same way. Why? Because all of us are different. We have different karmic baggages, different kind of soul purpose, different kind of blockages, the intensity of blockages. Just like how one medicine will not solve all the health issues in the world, similarly one crystal will not solve, or will not act similarly with everybody. Just like how you eat medicine according to your illness, your diagnosis, same logic applies here. See, the most common example of this is rose quartz crystal, how world over people try to promote it as love crystal. And I'm sure a lot of you must have tried wearing it, for your love life. But did it work for all of you? No. Why? Because rose quartz might not be your love crystal, it might be your career crystal. I'm wearing like lapis lazuli over here. If this lapis lazuli is helping me financially, same lapis lazuli can help you romantically. So if you do not know which crystal is good for you, don't worry. You message me on my crystal Instagram page. I will take your details. I will meditate on your energies, and I will let you know, which crystal is good for you, right? Third thing, please, okay, wear the crystals only if they are charged with your energies. Now, why this matters? Because again, crystals have the tendency to connect with the energies, the people they come across. Like my crystal, I come across so many people every day, so my crystal will try to connect with everybody. I don't want that, because this way's powers are now divided, they're scattered, but I want all of its powers to work only for me, right? So basically I want to lock its powers for myself. Now how do I do that? I do that by carrying out certain intense rituals, so they only work for my energies. Okay, and let me tell you that not everybody can charge the crystals, okay, because they're done by carrying out certain intense rituals. Because I come across a lot of people trying to sell crystals online, saying that they're charged by us, you should buy from us. You need to ask these people, charged of what and charged of whose energies? Have they taken your details? Do they know your blockages? Have they meditated on your energies? If no, then no, the crystal is not charged and it's of no use to you. See guys, one thing I can promise you 1000%, that crystals have the power to change your life, but you have to be responsible towards it. They are not fashionable jewelries. They are living entities who are always listening to you, guiding you, supporting you, loving you, taking care of you. They're your guardians, right? So have faith in them. Okay, all right. So now I will shuffle this book and we'll open a page and we'll see what guidance universe or what message universe has for Gemini here. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so the message is that you'll be happy you did. Okay, what that means, that if some of you are kind of tapping into the high priestess and you are trusting your intuition, or you're trying to keep strong boundaries, which most of you have never done before, you might start asking yourself, am I pushing this person away? What if strong boundaries will offend them? What if again I'm overthinking? You would want to fall into your usual pattern of ignoring the red flags, of trying to avoid the pain and discomfort that comes along with it, just to keep this person, just to not to offend them, just to not to kind of live in the fear of being alone. But universe is saying that if you will keep the strong boundaries, you will be happy that you did that. Why? Because of the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, High Priestess, Star, Queen of Swords. Look here, right? So see, we have Eight of Cups. Don't worry, don't be scared. Just climb the stairs. Okay, just go upwards. Your path is upwards and not downwards. And if your partner wants to be with you, they will evolve. You don't have to come down for that. All right. Okay, Gemini, that's it for today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, then please subscribe to this channel. Also comment here and like and share the video. And for the people who want to book their personal readings, you guys should contact me on Instagram. Also on Instagram, every morning prediction of the day is posted, and every day one person is picked up for a free detailed reading. So if you're interested, I would be putting the links both for my tarot Instagram page and my crystal Instagram page in the description box below. You can check it out. Okay, so I'll see you guys again very soon. Till then, please take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.